Hi, I'm Matt Dixon, and I'm the co-owner of Geoffrey Matthew Estates.
So my name is Geoff Owen, and I'm a co-founder along with Matt of Geoffrey Matthew Estates.
So I started back in '93 with a corporate company, and that was in Bishop Stortford. My family had been in the business for the last 100 years, so you could say as good as in the blood. I met Geoff in 1993 working for the corporate company, and we decided to work together, and from that point we sort of designed the thought of going into the business, and here we are now as Geoffrey Matthew Estates, 33 years on.
Similar background to Matthew. I started a little bit earlier. I was into property in the late 80s onwards with a couple of corporates, and as Matt said, we ended up working together in the early 90s. Got on like a house on fire, enjoyed working together, both had the same ambitions, sat down, and here we are today.
So we started back in November 1992-3, and we put the business plans together about 8 months before, sorry. And of course, having to raise the finance to make that work. We found offices in Station Road, Old Harlow. And the finances, I believe it was for a car like my end for £5,000. And
I borrowed a little bit of money off my parents, which we paid back within a year.
And of course, the car loan, which was supposed to be a car, which ended up being your old Vauxhall. So there was never a car, basically. And the bank manager lived right opposite us, and I just told him the insurance was quite pricey. But and that was the beginning of Geoffrey Matthew Estates. And from there, we sort of grew the company to, I would say a very recognisable name within Harlow. And then from there, we grew our financial services side of the business, our rentals teams. And then sort of migrated into Stevenage, the next new town.
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah, about 2000, 99.
Yep, it was, yep, yes.
So we went to Stevenage. We set up in the Stevenage town centre. Geoff carried on with the looking after the Harlow operation. We then took one of our loyal members, Suzanne Smythe, who's a recognised team player for 25 years now.
Excellent sales progressor, yes.
Yeah, and we built the team up at the back of it. So yeah, we've got longevity, don't know how, but within the company.
We have. In our Great Ashby office, we've got a couple of guys in there that have been with us probably in the region of 20 years now, I should think.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, long time. And we've also got some new blood in the company, which is coming on very well and getting great results.
The estate agency is not reinventing the wheel, it's basically going with the times and changing the way we market. So we like to think we're on the cutting edge of our marketing. We specialise very much so in a prolific stage of online presence now. Years ago it was the radio stations and cinemas, backs of buses, which we're still in people's mindsets, but a lot of it's digital now. So our CGI is quite important, that we get our right illustration over to the general public and for the vendors' sake, that we're making their property look the best, and still accompanied with
presentation is really important.
Agents,
yeah, very much so. I know from looking at stats on some of the internet companies that our properties have the highest click-through rates because of the presentation, because of the video work we do on them. It works really well.
And I think you can't deny the fact that, albeit you have all these great assets to work with the property, what sells houses is good estate agents. You can rely on this technology, but you still need the good communicators, the good negotiators, and we're very lucky to have those individuals within our company. Well,
so yeah, we've an experienced team. As we've mentioned, we've got Suzanne, who is our sales progressor, office manager here in Harlow. We've got some really experienced blood in the office, and we get good results. It's pounding the pavements, it's been on the telephones, it's good old-fashioned estate agency with an honest approach works.
Yeah. I think, again, you've got a personal touch. We've been in the business 33 years, so we like to think our reputation is second to none. We like to fulfil the job from the beginning to the end with satisfaction. So it really is what it is. Yeah. We sound we're on a tin, basically.
And I think that follows through in some of the Google reviews we get. Customers seem to show their satisfaction that we've lived up to what we promised at the beginning, and we don't make false promises. We use modern technology, but we are a good traditional estate agency that hits the phones and gets results. So the lettings business is actually headed up by my other half, Bridget, and she has a really experienced team with her in the forms of Josh and Anna. They're fully up to date with compliance regulations and help guide you through the maze of new regulations that have recently come out. But again, they are a down-to-earth team. They'll give you some good, honest advice. They get some very good results and take the customer care first and foremost.
Financial services has always been a big thing of us and a big thing within the business. We like to obviously have our opportunities for our clients to just get second choices on what is the mortgage maze and what the mortgage maze is out there. So we've always had independent financial advisors working for us that gives the vendor or the buyer or whoever, the investor, the opportunity to look at different products on the market. And so it basically makes it the one-stop shop. So when someone comes in to see us, they can buy, sell, rent, do the mortgage, and just leave everything in our hands. If you're thinking of buying, selling or renting, or just want any comparable advice of the property market or any general question that's sort of in your mindset, then please do call us.
Give us a call, come in and see us. We really look forward to seeing you. Judge for yourself.